I love looking at people's homes to see, okay, what do they do with color and how do they play with color? Because if I'm looking at your kitchen and I just even start looking at the combination of the candles that you have here and the, you know, like even the amberish colors of the glass or the beautiful patent ceramic, and then like the juxtaposition, like these are things that I've also seen in the way that you dress, that you naturally subconsciously also combine. So if I'm looking at the space again and I see you dressed, and then I see the kitchen in the beautiful neutrals and metals, and then I see this, and I think, funny enough, I mean, we didn't plan how we were dressing today. No. Like, I'm in my neutrals. Sometimes I wear this with chocolate brown and my like burgundy or brown shoes, and then today I'm like, no, let me put a pop of color because I'm craving it. And it's almost what I see also happening in your natural choices of color, like, you know, like looking at that beautiful sun bench or looking at the combination of the counters and the rock and the metallics, but then you have like this pop.
Yes.
And I think the fun thing is, and that's what we can also see in the wardrobe, is you build your wardrobe, you have your pieces, you have those palettes, you know, within the different color sections that we want to create. But then you can literally say, cool, how can I add that color, like a cornflower blue that I'm craving now? How do I just bring that with a t-shirt and a pair of shoes or something into my staples? That is it's an important thing to consider also today when we go through those colors, like which are Nisha's colors and which are the seasonal ones. And I think a different way that I also love to look at the wardrobe is really, if I go on safari, I've got certain things, and that's part of our lifestyle. So we do a lot of farm weekends away. How do I want to look and feel in the farm? So I've also in my own bought like little capsules, or if you often work in Mauritius, so you probably have your little resort section that we also need to define today. And of course it doesn't mean that it only needs to be this or that, but to me that helps, where I know I only wear these things in a specific context, but that context repeats often in my life. Before we get back into the room where we're going to start doing our editing, I think, you know, we've sent you a questionnaire, you've sent a beautiful written piece to me just about how you kind of see clothing and how you approach your way with clothing. And obviously we've seen there's so many similarities between Nisha and then your beautiful design brand Hoven.
When I started looking at the brand and kind of reevaluating its direction last year, it was really important about kind of it becoming a way that I could live that through my personal brand as well. So like you said, that Hoven and Nisha are actually one and the same, and the one reflects the other. And I think clothing for me has always become this way of kind of constructing worlds, right? The same way we do from a design perspective when we're starting out with a brief. It's always that kind of, what's the kind of imagined role that you're stepping into? What's that journey? What is the storytelling behind not just a brand, but a personal brand? And I think because Hoven is so personal to me, it's inevitably going to be a reflection of who I am and my identity. They're so intertwined.
And I think also, like, if you're speaking about these different worlds, it's like I often think of, okay, so today I'm coming to Nisha and we're doing your wardrobe. Okay, what am I putting on? Yes. And I actually went to the piece in my wardrobe that's from our first collection that I've worn 1,000 times in 1,000 different ways, which is one of those pieces that I think is an anchoring piece in this space. Speaking about your worlds and like building stories and characters, I think in the same world, that's also one part of my wardrobe. So if you think of your resort world, okay, or if you think of, I'm going away with my husband to the farm in nature, I'm not seeing people, I want to feel comfortable, yet I like aesthetically beautiful things, but that's a different story than what you're going to have in your day-to-day city when you're seeing a client. Like sometimes when we do collections, I go into black. Because it's almost like a womb phase, like a complete state of, it actually contains all the colors in black. Yes. And then it's so easy for me to do color, when I'm in black, because then I feel color and the emotions.
That's
like
so interesting.
I see it. So
for me, it's the other way around. I'd probably go into my absolute neutral phase when I'm kind of creating. For me, that's kind of like the blank canvas. I love that interesting kind of like the opposition there.
It's good sometimes to do it under pressure.
It is, and just to kind of commit. Like, don't think too much. I think you can see there's like a pattern. I do love leather.
I also do.
And that comes back into kind of texture. I actually don't know if I like this very, I don't know, just the seam. It's something bugs me about it.
The thing is always like when you have doubts, let it go. But this one I think can be very nice in the resort section.
Yeah.
Again, if we don't see it as a dress and we maybe see it as a coat.
Yes, actually that's a good idea.
If we see it as a coat in your black and white story. So you're saying you're never wearing it?
I wear it sometimes, but it's on the odd occasion. It's more like if I'm going to something specific, like, yeah.
What is the lining?
It's just this tulle skirt. I mean, I don't think it's anything really special.
And do you think if it was more transparent?
Yes. It's funny you say that because I was actually thinking that the other day.
Because then you can wear it over pants and you can wear it over other items.
One can do that, right?
Yeah, I would just...
Or maybe
you know, me and a pair of
shorten.
scissors if you allow me to just go.
I would. I think you should.
Because I think then you can wear it with pants and you can also layer it more. Because even like this over cream suddenly becomes more interesting again and new.
Yeah.
Like over your pants.
That's actually such a good idea. To just shorten the line.
And then if you wanted to line it, you just wear this one under. Then you do have both again. So let go of the lining.
Interesting. I think it's going to be such an interesting skirt now.
I will neaten this properly later.
Yeah, don't worry.
But I think it's more just so that we have something to play with and to see. Nice. Okay, now we're going to restyle them, and then you have more ways to wear it. So that was the one, and then the other one is the silver one. Okay, thank you. Same. This is the dress. Okay, let me just make sure how I'm cutting, that I do it in a respectable way. Maybe you're getting a crop top out of this.
Don't think I'll be wearing a crop top, but okay.
A little ballet
skirt. Take us for a crop top.
Looking at some of the interior choices you have, is that black and white and graphic combo?
Yeah.
You know, when those pieces in the
even just in the lounge as well, like the contrast there between the green and then the black furniture, and then the rug and it's like
it's definitely something that from an aesthetic point of view. Let's see what you have now. Put it on. A little top.
Evening ready in 5 minutes.
It's quite cute. Yeah.
Hello.
No?
I feel so much better.
It feels light. Right? It's physically quite heavy, to be honest. I think that's also something.
And it actually always drew the kind of waist down, and then instead of the waist sitting here, it always kind of like hung there, and I think that's why it just didn't look flattering either. This is also something I don't wear often, but I don't actually know how to wear it. Like what I would pair it with. I put it on and I take it off.
But that comes to like that philosophical question. If one puts it on and you take it off, do you think there's something energetically wrong with it?
Yes.
Like maybe the way it was made or the person.
It probably is.
If we look at it and the look is
there's
cute.
Nothing wrong with it. It's gorgeous.
And you have something to wear it with. But
why am I not?
Why are you not? So do you want to try one more time, or are you saying?
I'll try once more, and then
energetically, I think we can try once, and if you put it on one more time,
and you don't
feel it, I think it must go.
Okay, so we're done with the black.
Sure.